Hi. Sorry we're late. Me and Brandy were
Oh,
talking.
sorry.
We were chatting behind the scenes. Sorry. I'm like, oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. There's people here. We gotta go. I'm so glad you cleared that up, Natalie, because I just asked Brandy. I was like, it's a good cooker evening. What are you cooking?
Yeah, I was like, what?
A good cooker evening. Well, it is a good evening. Well, it's not a good evening to cook. Dale's gonna grill outside because it is so hot. You don't want to heat up the house. It's like 90, I think. I don't know. 91, he says. Oh, okay, 91.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what
my
it is
phone
here.
says 90 right now.
It's
It's like,
humid here because we just had a huge storm again.
yeah, no storms here, but we're supposed to have rain like maybe tomorrow.
Ah,
84, he says.
yeah,
Weatherman.
it's cooler. Like, yes, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. And then it'll be down to 74, 75 on Thursday, which I can hardly wait for that. Whew. You know, so rain, we need rain. So we'll take the rain tomorrow and then cooler on Thursday. So that'll be nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yay. All right. So, yep, I'm over it. All right. Hi, Catherine, and Joy is here.
Hey, Sue.
Sue. Hi, Sue. I know, Natalie, keep that heat up there. Okay, so the weatherman on our news the other day was talking about, hi, Tinker, saying hello, hi, and Jeanette, hi. The weatherman was saying that it looks like overcast and very like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Hazy. That's the word. Thank you, Dale. Hazy. It looks hazy. And I was like, okay. And he said it's hazy because we're getting the smoke from the fires in Canada. And I was like, the what? I didn't even know there were fires in Canada, first of all. And we're getting the smoke from it, and it's making our air look hazy.
Wow.
So.
Well, I mean, y'all are kind of close to the border, so.
Well, yeah, we are. So I don't know where the fires are. Jeanette goes, sorry. So are there really like some massive fires there in Canada? Apparently, huh? I don't know. So the smoke is coming down to us, apparently. Oh, she said, yeah, there's a lot of bad fires.
That's just
okay, but that's British Columbia. British Columbia is above which states? Is that over in the west? Yeah, Dale goes, yes.
I'm not good at geography, so I'm not.
I don't know where British Columbia is, but I think it's over on the west part of the country. But I'm on the.
It's got to be because the wind's blowing from the west.
Okay. He's got it all figured out. Did you hear him?
Ask Alexa.
So, ask Alexa. Don't ask Alexa anything. She'll start talking. So he says the wind's blowing from the west. So British Columbia must be off in the west. And then it's blowing west and it's coming right down to us as it's coming west, apparently.
Wow.
Thanks, Dale. That's right, Jeanette.
I hope everybody is being safe, though, with those fires, though.
I know, right? I know, Gail. It is a hard book to put down. But
absolutely.
Did you notice where we stopped this time?
Man, we stopped when he was just as frustrated as I was as we were stopping. I was like, what happened?
That was a pure accident. Remember the first time I was like, stop when you get to shit, right? But this time I was like, I don't know. It was just a good 70 pages. And I was like, and here we are at a very crucial point again, right? I'm like, okay.
I know. He got cracked up against the wall. And I was like, yeah, we're fixing to get into something. And no.
I know, right? Right? All right. So let's see. What happened in this section we read? A lot, right?
Oh my gosh.
A lot. So the thing that I found most touching, I guess, is not only has he taken her in, taking care of her, now he's getting her paints so she can paint.
And he opened up the gallery where she could look at. I mean, so like, yeah, he gave her the the library, which she's not a reader, but
Right.
you know, here was her piece de resistance. You know, she got this whole gallery that she gets to go look at these paintings, and he's just like, I thought you would like them. He made sure that it was all cleaned up and nice
Right.
and pretty.
Right.
Just, oh gosh.
I know, right? So, I mean, he's doing so much for her, you know, and he is very caring. Yes, he is. Joy says it's kind of predictable. Okay, well,
if you're taking it along the lines of Beauty and the Beast, yeah, we knew that he was going to give her something. You know, I figured, knowing the art, that was going to come along. I wasn't expecting the fire festival festivities, though.
Right. Right. Yes. So, you know, she can't just be happy, you know, staying there at his palace or whatever he's got, you know. And then what? The drums, drum, 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 drum. And she's got to go. Has to follow the drums.
She's kind of hard-headed.
She is, isn't she?
She is. He's like, I said, no matter what happens, stay right here. Because he knew that this festival causes him to lose who he is as far as his reasoning. And the beast takes over. So he knows this. He's trying to protect her. And she's just like, I got to go.
Yeah, I got to go.
And then when she gets caught by those other two fairies that were going to, I don't know what they were going to do.
I don't know what they were going to do. I know.
It kind of seemed a little like, I don't know, were they going to orgy her? I don't know.
Didn't he say that he said that the other fairies could then hook up as well? So I think they were just going to hook up with her, right?
Yeah, they were going to shoot whether she wanted to or not. That
Exactly.
was what was going to happen. And so, even at that moment, she's like, he can save me. And I'm thinking, no, see, chick, he already told you not to leave.
Yes, he said stay home. There's a reason he said stay home, because he wouldn't be in any shape to save her.
Yep. And then, of course, sure enough, thank goodness, Lucian, you know, stepped in and took her back. And he's like, he's going to smell you. And sure enough, he did. He was still under
he knew you
that
were here. He
knew
you were here. Yeah. And she still had no idea what was going on at the time. She just knew that those first three fairies weren't any good.
Yep.
But before she gets saved by Lucian, she gets saved by the other dude. The other extremely handsome fairy.
Stranger.
Yeah. The real handsome guy.
I'm like, what is this?
Well, I bet I know what he wanted as well, but
well, Gail, I'm sorry, that's just what kind of came out of my mouth.
Right? Yes. You know?
I mean, it was definitely something I wasn't expecting, as far as like I thought maybe, I don't know. I kind of figured he was going to hook up. I just didn't realize it was going to be a whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of curious who this
the woman
stranger is.
Oh, the stranger. Okay, yeah. And do you think that stranger has just disappeared now from the story? No,
come on.
Otherwise, why would they have introduced that extremely handsome fairy?
Oh yeah, one that doesn't have to wear a mask.
Exactly.
Like really gorgeous, and
exactly.
I'm like, oh, are we gonna have a little
it sounds like the whole night was nothing but a big orgy.
Yeah, I think pretty much.
And everybody was doing it to make magic to help their fields, I guess, you know? Is that what you do? My flower bed's not growing very good out back. Do I need to...
Now she may need you. No,
we need to make some magic here. That's what we call it now. We're making magic.
Yep, making magic.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I mean, that I'm telling you, that last part, I was on the edge of my seat going, okay. And then what? Huh? And that's where I had to stop, because I couldn't continue. And I'm like, oh man.
I know, right? Well, he walked away. He walked away. So
yeah, I mean, he walked away, but I mean, I could feel that whole disappointment, like that just.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he at least had come back to his senses a little more to say, listen, you don't know what was going on. You shouldn't have been there. I'm not in control of myself. I'm not who you know, no. But wow.
Yeah, he was just trying to keep her safe. I am glad that mystery man stepped in, because those other two, they weren't letting her go. I mean, she tried everything.
Mm-mm.
And
No.
she's strong little, she's so wily. She's kind of like, it's not just hard-headedness. She's so curious that, she forgets curiosity killed the cat.
Yep. She's tenacious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's why she's our heroine. You got to have that in a good heroine.
Right. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see when that guy appears again, because he's going to come back into the story at some point, somehow.
We don't have his name or anything.
No.
He just swoops in.
The handsome stranger. That's all he is, the handsome stranger at this point.
Now, I had a small little thought, but I may have been wrong. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, because the curse can't take Tamlin's mask off, right? And I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if that mystery man was Tamlin when he's not in control and she can't tell because the mask is gone? But yeah, that's not it. I'm just like, okay. My brain was trying to come up with all kinds of, who could this guy be?
And so who is this she? They talk about the she. It's like she's some big, powerful, I don't know, something, right?
Seems like she's the one that's causing this blight.
Maybe.
Or, I mean, like, it's all kinds of threats. I don't know who she is, but she is obviously powerful.
Right. Right.
But Tamlin doesn't seem scared of her per se, but more pissed off.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, pissed off because, they've got this curse. And it sounds like, does it sound like she's the one that's allowing all of these evil things to cross over and come into his area? And
yeah, that's what because they even made comment about the fact that he dispatched the Naga.
Yeah.
So
could she be a witch? I don't know. Are there witches and fairies in the same stories?
Usually if you're in the land of the Fae, you won't necessarily have a witch, but you do have some Fae that are, because they all have different powers, and so you could have one that is like Queen of the Fae, like Titania, Queen of the Fairy.
So she's some powerful something, but she doesn't sound like she's a good fairy. Oh, no. Abigail's got to rebuy the book. You better go get it, Abigail. We're halfway through, man, and it's really hot and steamy right now.
Yeah, you got good parts.
Yeah, she is the reason all the bad things are happening. So who is she? Where is she? Is she the thing that they need to stop? They need to find a way to...
I'm thinking she is. I think it's going to eventually be like, find a wicked witch of the west. We got to go off to get. Except she's not a witch. She's a very. They're going to have to probably get rid of her because I think she's kind of power hungry. Because if you keep people in terror, right, you can kind of control them. Or at least that's
she's an evil queen fairy.
Yes.
Evil queen fairy.
Evil fairy queen.
And so, okay, I always keep forgetting our main character's name. What's her name? Samantha. They don't say her name very often, so I forget it.
Farah?
It starts with an S. I know that. Samantha. I don't know. What's her name, you guys?
The human?
Huh?
Yeah, it's Farah, the human.
Oh, Farah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It's Farah. I knew that. Jeez.
I like it because it's very close to fairy, which is kind of interesting to me. That she's called Farah.
Yeah. So, do you think that she's going to have something to do with bringing down this evil? I mean, this is a whole series, right?
Right. So there's a whole lot more to this story than just this. So, they got to get you.
Right.
It's not gonna be resolved.
No.
In this book.
No. So, like I said, at the end, Feyre's story reaches new heights in the sequel, A Court of Mist and Fury. So read on for a sneak peek as the journey continues, right?
Right.
So she's still here. They're at Spring Court still, so it's going to keep going, but she's going to have to, she's our main character.
Yes.
So she's going to have to be drawn into the problems at some
she's
point.
the heroine, so you're not going to have a heroine if you're not going to put her through some of the trials and tribulations and stuff.
No. Yeah, so she's going to have to be an intricate part to solving.
What would be interesting? What if she has a little bit of fairy blood in her? Because, the magic did call to her. Wouldn't that be kind of interesting that she was warned against fairies for her whole life? What if she's a little bit...
How would she have gotten fairy in her?
Well, if they had, because the Fae can...
Natalie just said the same thing. That's funny.
Yeah, see? The Fae can reproduce with humans and stuff like that. So maybe if her mother had been seduced by a fairy and she's not really her father's child, maybe she's part fairy, and that's why her mother was trying to warn her off of fairies so hard. Maybe.
Well, that's not so far-fetched, I guess. And her mother's dead.
Yep.
So
ask her or anything, and
that secret would have died with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or maybe her mother was fairy, and but she's so different from her siblings that, I don't know. I just kind of feel like, I think something has to do with her mother and fairies, because her mother was
and she is the youngest.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and how old was she when her mom died? I don't even know. Do we know how old she was?
I forgot how old they said, or I feel like she was fairly young.
That's what I was thinking. Is there a reason that her mom died? Because if she was with a fairy, or something happened,
or if she's a fairy and she stayed too long in that land, not being able to be close to, if her mother was a fairy and she stayed too long in the human world, and not have access to the magic that needs, maybe, that could have caused her to get sick and die. But I don't know. It's just...
Natalie says that she was 8. That seems right. Okay. So I don't know. That's an interesting little twist to it, possibly.
So yeah, that was just a little thought that I had. It just because of the fact that it said that the magic called to her, and I'm like, if you're full human...
Yeah, it's like she couldn't stay away.
Right. No matter what she said it in her head. He said it. I need to stay here. I need to stay with him.
Right.
But
she's like, those drums, they kept calling me, and I had to go, and I had to see what this was about. And I just, even though she knew, she had been told, stay by, I think, both of them. Yeah.
So that's why I wonder if there's something we're going to find out that she's part Fae.
Interesting.
I know this book is really good. I mean, like,
right?
It's got me. I'm going to have to end up reading the whole series.
Well, I know. Yeah. I'll have to pick up the next ones probably. Like I said, that last one I think is like 800 pages. The finale. I think it's the finale. I think that's the final one, but anyhow. So, very interesting.
Hi, Robert.
Robert popping in to say hi. Well, I kind of already plotted out the next section for us.
Okay.
Sticking with kind of like the 70-page thing,
Okay.
So that gets us, this is interesting. Takes you to the end of chapter 31.
Does it have an interesting ending or like little?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Let's read the last couple things here. Tamlin, I shouted. Nothing. The windows had all been blown out. Lucian? No one answered. Tam? My voice echoed through the house, mocking me. Alone in the wreckage of the manor, I sank to my knees.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
wait, there's one more line. He was gone.
Oh no. Oh.
I don't know how I'm doing this.
You like whoo, whoo.
I honestly don't know how I'm picking these to end on cliffhangers.
Because you're good at that, Mindy. You are good.
I just picked like 70 pages or approximately 70 and at the end of a chapter. That's all I did.
Mindy has got the touch.
Oh,
Got the cliffhanger touch.
oh, interesting. Wow.
Ooh, so
Okay.
now there's some devastation ahead, but what's happening to get there?
Right.
Oh.
Right. And where did he go?
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's
go?
gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to stop there too. I'm gonna have to. I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to wait to start reading these sections.
That's what I do.
Closer to next week because
That's what I do.
I'm gonna be so tempted to go beyond.
Yeah. So like for the rest of this week, I'll read my other book I'm reading. And then I'll start reading this one like on the weekend.
Yep.
So I read it on the weekend and then, yeah.
So in other words, that's the end of chapter 31, no 32.
Right. Do not read
We
32.
stop when she sinks to her knees.
Yep.
He's gone.
When he's gone. And the manor is a wreckage. Wow.
He must have pissed that she person off.
Somebody got pissed off. I don't know.
Something happened. We got to find out. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's gonna be hard to wait. But I'm gonna have to wait because if I don't, I'm gonna read through it like
Yes.
very fast.
I know. Just don't start it yet. Don't start it yet. Yeah. That's right, Catherine. Just wait until later in the week to start reading it, and then yeah.
Less
like
chance of going. I got to read more. So.
Well, I have like 3 books going, so I can read the other one. And then the other one, my other book is Alexa reads to me. And she reads to me during breakfast. So I get up in the morning and I have breakfast and she reads my other book. So
I've got one other book series. I've got a book that I'm reading that's the end of a series. Which is it's tough. Oh, I love it. Oh no, I got the giggle. Oh, Robert.
Yeah. So anyhow, it's really good. Any other ideas anybody has? Any theories or predictions or presumptions or?
No, because I thought it was going to be where she goes. I thought it was going to follow a little bit more of the storyline of like going back to her, and it may still go where she goes back home to check on her father and stuff. But she's realized that they never really.
They're better off without her.
Yeah, they're better off without her, and she
They
was
really are.
treated wonderfully there to start with.
Yeah.
So
they're well taken care of. I mean, she got sad for a while when she thought that they don't remember her, they've forgotten her, but she fulfilled her word to her mother that she would make sure they were taken care of, and they are.
Yep. And so, and now she's kind of in constant in this, and so I'm just kind of curious what kind of there's a major battle obviously ahead, and I'm just curious as to how they're gonna approach it.
And when are they gonna
Yeah, when are they going?
Yeah.
As the kids say, when are they going to talk? Because
when are they going to talk?
Oh, trust me, I have found out the hard way. If you say you're talking with someone, it doesn't mean talking. It means something else. If you're talking with somebody, you are getting ready to hook up. So I didn't know that.
I'm talking with her, so we're getting ready to go meet up in Badonkadonk.
Yeah. So when are they gonna start talking?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I think they've started the talk.
Yeah, they've started it.
Yeah.
Now they've just got they're circling at this point because I think she's like
She was feeling it. She was definitely feeling it. She was like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I was just like, oh, are we fixing to get into some? And then,
Yeah.
okay. But I mean, that's it. Also, is good that he recognized that he needed to step away at that point too.
Okay. Yeah. Look at Mike. Sue's stepping out on us with Michael. She's,
Oh, okay, I see.
I see. Michael comes first.
So it's okay.
We know who she's talking about if you guys don't, but it's not her boyfriend. No.
But I think you found us another good cliffhanger to.
Yep. Good stopping point.
Whew.
Yeah, we know you're back. We know. It's up.
So Sue, guess where we stop at? You want to tell everybody where we stop at?
Sure. We stop at the end of chapter 31. So don't read 32. Stop at the end of 31 when she's calling out for Lucian and Tam, and her voice is echoing through the house because she's alone in the wreckage of the manor, and she sank to her knees. He was gone.
That's
Just
where
like that.
That's right.
No,
it's
that's
not
the end of
the
the book. No. Now, I figure after this one, we probably got two more. We can split the next part up into two different sections.
Okay.
We'll finish it up in two parts probably. Because it's not as long as it looks, because there's a whole bunch of stuff at the end of the book, right?
Yeah, where it likes to give you the
Yeah. So the last part we'll divide up into two sections, and so 3 more times. Yeah. But it's good. It's good.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad that you're enjoying your first taste of the Fae.
Yeah, I really haven't read a lot of books about the Fae. I've read a lot of fantasy, but I think I told you that they're more like, I don't know, alternate worlds, and there's some sort of people, and there's always some magic, of course, but there's some other race and some other place, and magical things happen, and they're always fighting somebody evil.
Yeah, you got
to. No, you may not finish it, Sue. You may not finish.
Nope.
No. All right. Well, enjoy the next section, you guys, and the manor being devastated somehow. Anyhow, the library will take it back before you finish. Well, they did that last time, Sue. Maybe you should buy them on Kindle or something. She keeps getting them from the library, and they snatch them back from her.
Can't you just renew it?
That's what I said. Can't you renew it from the library?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an ebook. It's not like they only have one copy of it, right? I don't know.
Yeah, ebook. I have on my little ebook thingy that I had from the library. It would let me renew once, unless there was someone waiting for it. That was the only time it wouldn't let me renew it.
But how many? I don't know. I don't get it. I guess if it's an ebook, can't you send it to everybody who wants it? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that make more sense?
Right. It's not like it's a physical copy that they have to have. It's just an electronic thing. It would seem like you could send that to anybody who wanted it. I don't know. I just buy. I buy my books. You know that. I buy books. So.
Yeah, I may have to actually, because I didn't buy this one in physical. I bought it on Kindle, but I'm definitely going to. I'm going to buy the next ones through Kindle as well, because that way I don't take up space in my house that I don't have, but I can still go back and read and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be continuing this series because it's good.
Yeah, it is.
There's a whistling. What is that? Is that you?
No. It's my oven. The oven plays a little song. Like when the temperature's up to temperature, it plays a little song. And then when Kobo, what is Kobo? I don't know that. Then when your meal is done or whatever, it plays a little song. So it's, my oven's very musical. It's kind of.
Well, I like that. I was like, is it not? I don't know anything about how it sings.
That's funny.
I didn't know maybe Dale was playing a whistle or something.
Yeah, it's the oven. So dinner is done. So I'm going to go eat dinner now. So I will see you guys next week. Oh, it's the same as Kindle, but through Canada. Okay, got you.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have my Kindle, and then that's what Alexa can read from Kindle for me if I have it on Kindle. But the only stuff I have on Kindle really, well, most of it is stuff that was free. I just get the free stuff.
Yeah,
So.
and some of the free stuff is okay, but not as good.
Oh, I have got a lot of good free stuff on my Kindle.
Really? Oh, well, I haven't tried. Well, I mean, I've got free, like some of the books that I'm reading are, but I paid for the whatever that Kindle Unlimited thing is.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, I have that, and so there's a lot of.
If you just go to Amazon sometime and look up, search like Kindle free or whatever, you'd be surprised how many good books pop up that are free.
Oh,
There's a lot of them. Yeah. So the one I'm reading right now that she's reading to me every morning is really good too. I think it's something like "You said this would work out" or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. We are reading, Danielle, we are reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. And it is super, super good.
Oh, yes.
You should pick it up and come join us. We're like halfway through. You could get caught up in no time flat, honest.
Oh, yeah, because it gets you and it grabs you. And you like.
We all have to wait and start reading on the weekend.
Otherwise, we're tempted to continue because I know if I read it now and I had like 5 days left to wait because I would read it fast, I'd be sitting there staring at the Kindle part going, it's
calling me.
Yeah, I'd be like her going into that.
I was going to say, it would be like them drums.
I'd be like, I have to.
Don't do it. Bad things happen. Bad things happen if you.
So I don't want to do it.
Through chapter what again? Oh my gosh. We're chapter 31.
31.
31.
Not start 32.
Read 31. Stop when you see 32. Stop. No. Right? Hold up the book again. There you go. A Court of Thorns. My bookmark is on there. A Court of Thorns and Roses. Sarah J. Maas. It's a series, so this is the first one. It's good.
She's the same one that if you've ever read Court of Thorn and Glass, that was her.
I think that's at the back. Let me see. Oh, no, this one is the first novel in a new series, which is called Crescent City.
Oh.
So she's got a new series after this one.
I'll have to look at that. Do they not have like where in the front of the book it tells you like other books by her? Do they have that?
Well, they tell us the series that we're reading right now. That's the series. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Does it have the other books at the front? Probably. Oh, yeah. A Court of Thorns and Roses. There's a coloring book. Remember, I told you that last time or one time. There's a coloring book. The Crescent City series is the new series. And then the Throne of Glass.
Yeah, the Throne of Glass.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And that also has a coloring book.
Oh, so I'm going to have to get the color. I know what to get for Jasmine.
There you go. Go on Amazon. Look it up. I'm sure it's there. All right. I'm off, guys.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
See you next week. We'll see what happened.